Hello, this is Banatia here. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and if it's your first time, I welcome you. This video is going to be about the law of attraction, or better yet, the magnetic law of attraction. Before we get started, I'd like for you to subscribe to this channel and like and share this video. So the law of attraction, what exactly is it? Yes, I could do a video to give you basic information about it, but really what I want to talk about is the main components of it. I want to talk about how you can get the law of attraction to work with you and not against you. Because I can guarantee you the reason why you came across this video is because you have been looking for information on what you can do to actually have it working for you and not against you as it feels like it has been doing. So really, what exactly is the law of attraction, or what are the components of it? Because you'll watch different videos and they'll tell you all you have to do is think positive and say, you know, positive affirmations. And I'm not saying that those things don't work. They do work. However, if you are not in a proper emotional state, or if you have been in a certain type of mind frame for a long period of time, just as it took a long time for the vibration to match whatever you were going through, it's the same way it's going to take, maybe not a long time, but definitely it's going to take some work. So what are the three components? Because there are three main components of the law of attraction. The three main parts of the magnetic law of attraction is the law of attraction, the law of expectation, and the law of reflection. So basically it goes like this. The law of attraction is that whatever it is that you've been thinking a lot about, have been feeling a lot about, or been saying to yourself quietly a lot and for a long period of time is what will be attracted to you. And I'll give you an example. Okay, so you've been wanting to get a job. You lost your job and you're trying to look for another job. And so far everyone has been saying no, no, no. And you just hate the process of going through looking for a job. And in the back of your mind, you've been saying, I'm probably not going to get this job like I didn't get the last job. Or, you know, I'm going to go to the interview and, you know, I'm not going to get a call back. So all those things that you say to yourself and you're feeling, you know, the law of attraction just basically answers you. Whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling, it just gives it to you. So if you're thinking in a negative way, guess what? It's going to show that to you. If you're thinking in a positive way, then guess what? It will show that to you. For example, so, you know, give you another example. So something bad happens to you and you have a mindset of, well, I know this thing has happened to me and it's not a good thing, but I know that it's going to work out for the best. That no matter how awful things are always going to work out for the best. If you have that mindset, guess what? That's exactly what's going to happen to you. Because, you know, good things happen to good people, bad things happen to good people, and so on and so forth. But it all depends on how you actually, you know, respond to the situation. All right? So one of the things that you could do is to, you know, take a note, like have a review of what it is that you have been thinking about. And I know it's really hard because we're so used to it. We're so much in our we're so much into the habit that we have. You know, maybe you wake up every morning and you're grumpy until you have a cup of coffee. Well, that's a habit. Okay, let's say for an instance that you woke up in the morning and you stubbed your toe really bad and you're hopping around and you're like, oh my God, this is like painful. And it just makes you so mad. And then you go down the stairs or you walk down a little bit further and, you know, you bumped your elbow and you're like, oh my God, this day's just gonna be awful. And because you said that and you're thinking that, you know, guess what? Your entire day is gonna be nothing but mishaps and bumping and stumbling and just, you know, you're just gonna have an awful day. It's because of whatever your emotions are, whatever you were feeling, whatever you're thinking is what is vibrating the strongest. And because it is, that's exactly how your day is gonna be. So basically you have to start taking notice of how do you feel early in the morning when you wake up. What is your first thought? What are you thinking about when you wake up in the morning? How are you feeling when you first wake up in the morning? Just a heads up, by the way, you're gonna hear a lot of noise and I can't really help it. I'm outside. outside taking a video, so just enjoy the noise. It's part of the ambiance. So the law of expectation, whatever it is that you're expecting to happen, to take place, is exactly what's going to take place, because that's the thing that you're feeling the most of, and that's the thing that's the uppermost. Whatever that might be, that's exactly what your vibration is, and anything that's along that vibration is going to be drawn to you. So for example, if you are expecting to get that wonderful job that you went and you applied for, because you just know you're going to get that job, you expect to get that job, you are going to get that job. Now, just because you feel like that is the job for you, or that's the job that you're expecting, and you don't get that job, but if you know that within your spirit that, yeah, maybe I didn't get this job, not everything is for everybody. But maybe not getting that particular job is opening the door for you to get the dream job. You understand myself? If you understand what I'm saying. So if you have an expectation of receiving a job, it doesn't even matter which job it is, but if you know that you're going to get a job because you're qualified, because you're confident, you're all of those things, and you just know that it's just around the corner, it will happen. Even if you didn't get the first one or the second one or the third one, but I can guarantee you, as long as you keep your positive energy and your feelings about it, it will happen. Now, let's say, for instance, that you're not the type of person who's like the most positive. Maybe you're the person who sees the cup half empty and not half full. Just because you see the cup half empty, it doesn't mean that the law of attraction will not work for you, okay? It just simply means that you have to train your thoughts, train your feelings into being a certain kind of way, because we are not our feelings. You understand? We are not our feelings. However, our thoughts, what we are thinking, because all of those things are all integral. They are all a part of each other. So another example about the law of expectation is if you have somebody that you don't like, or you don't like a situation, with the law of expectation, it's whatever you were expecting. You expected not to like that person, guess what? You're not going to like them. You expect not to like the situation, guess what? You're not going to like that situation. So the thing is to recognize what you're thinking, recognize what you're feeling, and stop yourself. And it does take practice. So this is not something that you could just wake up, and be like, oh, I can do it. You know what? For some people, that could be true. But then you have to kind of go back and look at what their basic emotional state is, and their basic thinking pattern is, or their basic state of mind is. If they are a positive person, then absolutely the law of attraction is going to work immediately for you. Okay, so the third part of the magnetic law of attraction is the law of reflection. Now, what does that mean? Well, basically it means whatever is taking place outside of you is only a reflection of what's going on inside of you. Yeah, I know that, that's not true, but it is true. Everyone, myself included at one point, used to think that stuff is happening outside of me and it's affecting me and it's causing me to be this way. But that is not the way it works. The way it works is whatever is taking place inside of you, however you're feeling, however you're thinking, whatever you're saying to yourself, it's only reflected back to you in what's taking place outside of you. And I know that there's going to be a lot of black folks watching this and they're going to be like, oh, that's some BS. But guess what? It is not. You can't go out and try to change the world, okay? What you could do, what you have full control over is what you do, what you think. And I'm talking about your emotions, and I'm talking about your mentality, and I'm talking about the way that you do what you do. Yes, there are things that, are set up in a way that makes it like really hard to be the way that you really want to be. But you still have control over how you behave and how you think about yourself and how you project things outward. So basically, whatever is taking place outside of you is what's taking place inside of you. And in order to change what's happening outside of you, you have to first create it inside of you. You have to start to change whatever is taking place inside of you. And I understand that, there were circumstances that caused you to have certain reactions and caused you to behave a certain kind of way. Yes, we are all humans and we all live on this planet, and trust me, we do. Okay, so, but that still is not an excuse. It's not a reason to just let it all hang out. It's just time for us to just take back our power, take back your power, your control over your emotions, because you do have that. You are not slave to your emotions. You are the king, you are the master, you are the queen of your emotions. You are the ruler of your world. I know it's not something that you want to hear, but that is the truth of the matter. So if your wealth is not the way it needs to be, or your health is not the way it is that you want it to be, or anything else in your life that is happening right now and it's not the way you want it to be, you have the power to change that. Now, you're gonna need some help, obviously. This video is a great place to start. However, if you want more information, you can visit my website at www.quantumupgrade.com and click on the section Emotion Code. Now, you have to take care of your emotions because they color everything, all right? For you to move forward, you gotta take care of everything that is not the way it should be, and we can help you with that. So basically, in a nutshell, anything that you don't like about yourself, about your life, about your situation, you can make the change. You can do it on your own if you want. It's just gonna take a little bit of time, and it's all right. You need to give yourself time to do those things, and I can help you if you want that. However, if you want to do it on your own, you can, by making these small shifts in your thinking and in your thoughts and in your actions. So I want you to ask yourself this simple question. How does my outer world reflect my inner world? And number 2, what must I do to alter my thoughts and my emotions? Look, all I'm saying is that the magnetic law of attraction is a powerful tool to have. You can either have it work for you or have it work against you. It doesn't matter whether you believe it or not. The point of the matter is that it is real and it is true, and you just have to decide which part you want to be on. And remember, nothing happens outside of yourself without you first creating it inside of yourself. And you have the power to make those changes. My name is Benatia. I thank you for watching this video. If you want more information and you want help with changing all the different things that are taking place on an emotional level internally, visit my website at www.quantumupgrade.com and click on Emotion Code. All right. Thank you for watching this video. Like and share it and subscribe. Talk to you later.